The world of channeling is very vast, and the many things that we can channel is also a various category as well. And so a lot of beings in this day and age choose to channel more so entities and energies that really resemble or portray themselves as humanoid beings, or beings that, have some type of connection to the human experience, and being in a sense that they have lived as a human in some sense of form, like, for example, ascended masters like Jesus, ascended masters like Buddha. These beings are entities that had lived, or we feel had lived a life as a human, in some time and age. And so, but there are also many other things that can be channeled as well. For instance, like the tree. You can even channel a sheet of paper. All hold energy. And just for the simple fact that all holds energy, it's the simple fact that everything has its own energy signature that stores its information and stores anything that came with it before. There are going to be things that you're going to have to throw in the trash when you're channeling. Channeling is like fishing. When you're throwing in your fishing line into the water, you may know where the water's at and what type of fish may seem to be in the waters, like on a periodic time. Although any fisherman can tell you, that doesn't guarantee that that's going to be the type of fish that you're going to always catch. Also doesn't guarantee that you're always going to hook a fish. You can hook trash. You can hook sticks. You feel me? You can hook cans. You can hook different types of fish that you wasn't even trying to get. And so when it comes to channeling, as you're learning to, master your channeling ability, because there's no type of perfect channel. If anyone's claiming to be a perfect channel, hey, I wouldn't believe them. Although if a motherfucker can show me that every time they channel, they're pulling out some perfect information, then I'm gonna shut my goddamn mouth. But from my understanding and from my own personal journey, there's no such thing as perfect channeling. With all channeling, you're gonna always have to use discernment with what you're pulling from something or someone, okay? And so with that being said, there's dragons, there's vampiric entities, there's more mer entities, water spirits, you feel me? Different earth spirits, different gnomes, golems, fae, different types of entities that exist on other dimensions that all exist on the same plane, but in a different dimension, that we can connect with and we can get major jewels and information from. You feel me? Just like now, if you can see, it's an entity there that I call a great tree spirit that hasn't fully embodied its physical vessel, although I connect with the entity, the seventh dimensional consciousness that is existing and projecting itself onto this plane, okay? I talk to many of these trees out here. Many of these trees have their own story, have their own messages that they can share with me and you. Different types of trees share different types of insights to you. It can give you different types of skill sets based on what type of tree they are and the type of, qualities and character traits that they embody. Oak trees is a tree of longevity, a tree that represents prosperity, a tree that represents stability and foundation. And so these different entities that you channeling and that you pick up on all share different stuff, even down to when we're channeling other human beings that also have their own magnetic fields, or what we call the auric field, you feel me, that stores different types of psychic information when it comes to the mental body, the emotional body, and all the other types of bodies that the damn aura type embodies, you feel me, because it's layers to it type shit. And so that's just a short little video that I want to come on and talk about when it comes to channeling, because I was out here doing my run and I want to talk about channeling and give a little piece of the vastness of channeling and how that, like I say, it's like fishing. There's going to always be a need for you to use your discernment when you are channeling something or someone, and always recognize that everyone's channeling ability is unique to them, and how deep you can channel is also unique to you, and the consistency that you are with your practice and cultivating your abilities, okay? So thank you for listening to my beat talks, babe.